Hello, good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Screen is visible? Screen is visible? Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Yes,
Good
screen is
morning.
visible.
Okay. So today we are going to study this fourth chapter from the book, The First Flight. This is the fourth chapter, and this is a true story. It is not a fiction. It is, as the chapter suggests, it is from the diary of Anne Frank. So this is a diary from a girl called Anne Frank, and it is based on a true incident. So the background of the story is the World War II, and Anne Frank is a Jewish girl who used to live in Holland. And at that time, the Nazis, they occupied Holland, and they started inflicting lot of cruelty on the Jews. Hitler started finding the Jews and putting them in the concentration camps. And the Jews, they many of the Jews, they were.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, all of you. Okay, so it is the background of the story is the World War II, and it takes place in the year 1442, 1942, 1942. At that time, uh, the Jews were forcibly put into the concentration camp by Hitler. You read in the history about all these events?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
In class 9.
Yes, so in class 9 you studied so how the Jews had to face a lot of cruelty in the hands of Hitler. Uh, the Jews were searched and they were put in concentration camps where they were killed in large numbers. So many of the Jews, they went into hiding places. हिटलर से बचने के लिए बहुत सारे ज्यूज जो है वो कहीं कहीं छुपने के लिए भी चले गए. तो एने फ्रैंक भी एक ज्यूइश लड़की है, और एने फ्रैंक के फैमिली को भी पता चला कि they are also going to be put in the concentration camp. So what happened, uh, in the night, the whole family, they quietly went into hiding into an office building. एक पुराने ऑफिस का बिल्डिंग था अटैच्ड, और रातों रात जो है वो लोग वहां पर छुपने के लिए चले गए. हिटलर और उसके सोल्जर्स से बचने के लिए. गेस्टापो, दैट इज द नेम ऑफ द पुलिसमैन. The so to escape from the Gestapo, to escape from Hitler's men, Anne Frank's family, they go and hide in a small office building. Later on, other families also join them. And Anne is a small girl, and now she has to remain all the time in the house, and she gets very bored. हाँ, अब तुम लोग भी एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे होगे अभी घर में बंद बंद. तो एने का भी वही हाल था. स्कूल अब वो जा नहीं सकती थी, हाइडिंग में गए थे उसके फैमिली के लोग. Anne started writing diary. Huh? For 2 years, they had to live in that office building hiding. Huh? And for 2 years, every day she used to write the diary because she wanted someone with whom she could share her feelings. अब कोई दोस्त तो थे नहीं आने के जिसके साथ वो फीलिंग शेयर करती. So every day she started writing the diary for 2 years every day. For 2 years, that period of time in which they were in the concentration, yes, sorry, in the hiding place, she started writing diary. And later on, unfortunately, their family was also caught and put in the concentration camp. And there, Anne Frank died. But after the World War II was over, Otto Frank, her father, was the only person who survived. और बाद में ओटो फ्रैंक के हाथ में वो डायरी लगा और ओटो फ्रैंक got the diary published. It was the only memory of Anne Frank, so he got it published. And so this chapter is one of the this chapter is a few of the diary entries of Anne Frank. एने फ्रैंक का जो पूरा डायरी एंट्री, सारा जो डायरी एंट्रीज है वो एक बुक के फॉर्म में कंपाइल करके, उस नॉवेल का नाम है फ्रॉम द डायरी ऑफ अ यंग गर्ल. वो पूरा जो नॉवेल है उसमें सिर्फ एने फ्रैंक के रोज का डायरीज है. तो दैट
मैम
बुक,
214 पेज है.
हाँ, वो पहले जो है क्लास 9 के सिलेबस में भी था, द डायरी ऑफ अ यंग गर्ल. तो 2 साल जो वो हाइडिंग में रही, तो वो लगभग हर दिन वो डायरी लिखती थी एक आध डेट को छोड़ के. तो वो पूरे बुक को, वो पूरे डायरी एंट्री को कंपाइल करके बुक का फॉर्म दिया गया, जो ओटो फ्रैंक ने बाद में बहुत सारे लैंग्वेज में ये पब्लिश हुआ. ओटो फ्रैंक, हर फादर गॉट होल्ड ऑफ द डायरी एंड देन he got it published. So this chapter is some of her diary entries that we will study. So Annelise, so you can see the teenage girl Anne Frank. Huh? Annelise Mary Anne Frank, born on 12 June 1929, and ultimately she died in the concentration camp 1945, was a German born Jewish girl who wrote while in hiding with her family. So to escape from the uh, Gestapo's Hitler's men, they went to hiding, and there she wrote the diary. While in hiding with her family and 4 friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II, her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into Netherlands. So she used to live in Holland. So as persecutions against the Jewish population increased, so lot of cruelty was imposed on the Jewish population. अब बहुत भेदभाव होने लगा ज्यूज लोगों के साथ. हिटलर ने जब हॉलैंड को ऑक्युपाई किया तो फैमिली वेंट इनटू हाइडिंग इन जुलाई 1942. तो एने फ्रैंक के भी ज्यूज थे. जब उसके परिवार को पता चला तो दे वेंट टू हाइड इन हर फादर्स ऑफिस बिल्डिंग. सो देयर दे रिमेन फॉर 2 years. 2 साल तक वो छुप के उस ऑफिस बिल्डिंग में रहे. After 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed and transported to the concentration camp. उसी ग्रुप में किसी ने धोखा दिया और बता दिया उनके बारे में. Betray means to be disloyal, cheat. उसी ग्रुप में से किसी ने खबर दे दिया. Where Anne Frank died, so they were also taken finally to the concentration camp. 2 साल तक वो छुप के रहे, लेकिन फिर उनको भी भेज दिया गया ऑफ टाइफस इन बर्जन बेल्सन with within days of her sister Margaret Frank. So first her sister was taken, then she was also taken, and father was the only survivor of the group. सारे फैमिली के लोग मर गए, सिर्फ फादर जो है रिटर्न टू एम्स्टरडेम आफ्टर द वॉर एंडेड, सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद सिर्फ फादर रिटर्न हुए, and convinced that it was a unique record. So he got hold of the diary. फादर को पता नहीं था कि एने डायरी लिखती है, बाद में जो है uh, उनको मिला वो डायरी, तो डायरी हैड बीन सेव्ड, convinced that it was a unique record. Naturally it is a very unique record written by a teenage girl, small girl, everyday experiences of being in the hiding. If you are in hiding, you have to face a lot of hardships. No good food, always confined to a room, or you cannot make any noise, any sound, and always the fear of being found out. So all that mental trauma that the family had to face. So she has written about her experiences in that diary. The diary was given to Anne Frank for her 13th birthday. uh, 13th बर्थडे में एनी फ्रैंक को वो डायरी मिला था, खाली डायरी, फिर उसने उसको लिखना शुरू किया. Given to Anne Frank for her 13th birthday and chronicles the events of her life from 12 June, और 12 जून 1942 से उसने डायरी लिखना शुरू किया until its final entry of 1st August 1944. 2 साल के इवेंट्स जो है वो डायरी में, 2 साल जो वो लोग हाइडिंग में रहे फादर के ऑफिस रूम में. So it was eventually translated from its most it was eventually translated from its original Dutch to many languages. तो डायरी तो एने ने ओरिजिनल डच में लिखा था, बाद में जो है उसको बहुत सारी लैंग्वेज में ट्रांसलेट किया गया. Became one of the world's most widely read books. So because it is the experience of a young girl, uh, very very realistic, just simple. So it is the most widely read books. There have also been several films, television and theatrical productions. तो ये डायरी पर फिल्म भी बनी, even an opera based on the diary. So described as the work of a mature and insightful mind. तो एने फ्रैंक जो है वो 13 साल की ही थी, लेकिन उसका दिमाग बहुत मेच्योर था and very thoughtful uh, uh, mind. The diary provides an intimate examination of daily life under the Nazi occupation. When the Nazis occupied Holland, what kind of difficulties the Jews had to face. That Anne Frank has written in her diary. So it is one of the most renowned, famous, well known, well known and discussed of the Holocaust victims. So, writing in a diary is, so here begins the chapter. So, writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. Not because I have never written anything before, but because it seems to me that later on, neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings. Musings means thoughts. तो एने फ्रैंक के लिए डायरी लिखना एक स्ट्रेंज एक्सपीरियंस है. Why is it a strange experience for Anne Frank writing a diary? Because
because he
yes,
because she was writing the diary in life first time.
yes, she was writing the diary for the first time, and also because she thought that later on, who will read this diary? Huh? 13-year-old का डायरी पढ़ेगा कौन? No one will be interested. I nor anyone else will be interested in the thoughts of a 13-year-old schoolgirl? Who will read the thoughts of a 13-year-old schoolgirl? सो ओ वेल इट डजेंट मैटर। तो पहले तो एने फ्रैंक को लगा कि इस डायरी को पढ़ेगा कौन, तो लिखना बेकार है। लेकिन बाद में उसे लगा कि नहीं नहीं, लिखना चाहिए। ओ वेल इट डजेंट मैटर, आई फील लाइक राइटिंग। so Anne just felt like writing, and I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. So there are many things in her mind. दिल में बहुत सारी बातें हैं। Off my chest means get out from the heart. So lot of things are there in her mind, in her heart, and she has to take out all those things. Why? To feel lighter. uh? so to take all kinds of things off my chest. Paper has more patience than people. आने का क्या मानना है कि आदमी के पास उतना पेशेंस नहीं है कि वो दूसरे के बात को सुने। पेशेंस, पेशेंस मतलब क्या? सब्र। So Annie thinks that no one has the patience to listen to her. So she thinks only paper has the patience to listen to her. I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed. So it's natural that she was feeling depressed. Why? Because she could not meet her friends, she could not go outside. It was just like a prison. For them, being confined to the few rooms of the office building. So she it was very natural for her to feel depressed, not going to school, not meeting friends. So she was feeling depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hands. और जब लोग डिप्रेस्ड हो जाते हैं तो क्या होता है, उनका बॉडी लैंग्वेज अपने जो चिन्ह है उसको अपने हाथ में डाल के वो बैठ जाते हैं। सो दिस इज द बॉडी लैंग्वेज ऑफ द पीपल व्हेन दे फील डिप्रेस्ड. So they put their chin in the hands. So Anne was also feeling very depressed, being confined to the office rooms, not able to meet her friends, not able to go out, so bored and listless. So she was feeling listless, without any energy, no energy or interest, wondering whether to stay in or go out. I finally stayed where I was, brooding. So brooding means thinking. Brooding, thinking. Yes, paper does have more patience. और आने को क्या लगा कि पेपर only has the patience to listen to her. And since I'm not planning to let anyone else read this stiff back notebook. Stiff back notebook means what? Hardcover notebook with a hard cover. With a hard कवर। तो डायरी का जो कवर था वो एकदम स्टिफ था, हार्ड कवर्ड नोटबुक, ग्रैंडली रेफर्ड टू एज डायरी। और एने ने जब डायरी लिखना शुरू किया तो मन में क्या था, इस डायरी को वो किसी को पढ़ने नहीं देगी, because what she had written in her diary, her innermost thoughts. So when Anne started writing her diary, because she was feeling very bored, no one to share her feelings with, cut off from her friends. So she decided to write the diary. But when she started writing the diary, she made up her mind कि ये डायरी वो किसी को पढ़ने नहीं देगी. uh, I should ever find unless I should ever find a real friend. I'm not planning to let anyone else read it. So when she started writing, what was in her mind? She will keep this diary as a secret. not let anyone else read this stiff back notebook, grandly referred to as diary, unless I should ever find a real friend. It won't probably uh, make a bit of difference. So whom will she let this let
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो किसको वो डायरी पढ़ने देगी? बस एक रियल फ्रेंड को. Unless I should ever find a real friend, it probably won't make a bit of difference. So now I'm back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. तो सबसे पहले क्या उसको encourage किया डायरी लिखने के लिए? I don't have a friend. So Anne didn't have any friend. अब घर में बंद, ऑफिस में वो हाइड कर रहे थे, वहाँ कौन दोस्त उसको मिलेगा? So Anne did not have any friend. Let me put it more clearly. Since no one will believe that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world, sometimes what Anne used to feel, that she is alone in the world, uh, and I am not. I have loving parents and a 16-year-old sister. So Anne had sister also, 16-year-old sister. So she has loving parents. Anne has a good family. She has loving parents. She has a 16-year-old sister. And there are about 30 people I can call friends. Anne के दोस्त भी थे, लगभग 30 दोस्त थे, 30 people. I have a family, loving aunts, good home. No, on the surface, I seem to have everything. So she had loving parents. She had an elder sister. She had some friends. Then she had loving aunts, good home. Uh, so on the surface, ऊपर ऊपर क्या लगता था कि हाँ एने एकदम सेटिस्फाइड है. लेकिन लैकिंग क्या था, कमी क्या था लाइफ में? वन ट्रू फ्रेंड. सो यू कैनॉट शेयर एवरीथिंग विथ योर फ्रेंड्स. You need to have a very close friend to share something. So that was lacking in Anne's life. She had many friends, about 30 of them. But what was lacking? One true friend. So this encouraged her to keep a diary. This encouraged her to write a diary because she did not have any true friend in her life. So all I think about when I'm with friends is having a good time. दोस्तों के साथ जब आने रहती है तो दिमाग में क्या होता है कि when I am with friends, having a good time, it's very natural. What do you expect when you are in with your friends? uh, you want to have a good time when you are with your friends, enjoy, relax, share everything. So I can't bring myself to talk about anything but ordinary everyday things. दोस्तों के साथ अगर एने फ्रैंक रहती है तो व्हाट डज शी टॉक अबाउट? एवरीडे, ऑर्डिनरी एवरीडे थिंग्स. सो whenever she is with her friends, she talks of ordinary everyday things. We don't seem to be able to get any closer. But there is no friend with whom she is very, very close. So, friends are there, many friends. But what happens? She doesn't seem to be closer to any of them. They are just friends, not close friends. Get any closer. So, what is lacking in Anne Frank's life? Tell me what is lacking. Hello.
I'm one true friend.
Friend,
Yes,
मैं
ma'am.
want to friend.
I'm one or two friends.
Yes. What is lacking in Anne's life is a true friend. Friends are there, but no one is very close to her. No one is her true friend whom she can trust. Huh? Whom she can trust, whom she can tell all her secrets. That kind of friend is lacking in her life. That is the problem. So, her main problem is that she does not have a very true and close friend whom she can trust, and share her secrets. Maybe it is my fault. अब एने दूसरे को दोष नहीं देती है, उसके कोई सच्चे दोस्त नहीं है, तो वो उसकी ही गलती है. It is my fault that we don't confide. Confide means to tell personal things privately to a person that one trusts. तो confide मतलब क्या, कि आप किसी में पूरा विश्वास करें और उसको अपना पर्सनल चीज भी बताएं. So Annie does not have any true and close friend, but she does not blame anyone for this. वो कहती है कि वो उसकी ही गलती होगी. It is my fault that I don't confide in my friends, that I don't trust my friends. In any case, that is how just how things are. So Annie does not have any close true friend to whom she can tell her personal things, to whom she can trust, and that is just how things are. And unfortunately they are not liable to change. Unfortunately, अब कुछ बदलने वाला भी नहीं है. क्यों कुछ बदलने वाला नहीं, अब वो कहाँ से दोस्त बनाएगी हाइडिंग में. अनफॉर्चुनेटली they are now in the hiding. Why does she say unfortunately? Because now they are in hiding, and she does not have any chance to make any close and true friend. इतने दिनों तक नहीं बने, तो अब अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो बना भी नहीं सकती है. दे आर नॉट लायबल टू चेंज. This is why I have started the diary. So there are two reasons why she starts writing a diary. One is she thinks paper has more patience than people, and the other reason is that she does not have any true friend. एक तो एने को लगता है कि उसके बातों को कौन सुनेगा, इतना सब्र किसके पास है कि उसके बातों को सुने. दूसरा, क्लोज फ्रेंड नहीं है. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दीज टू रीजंस शी स्टार्ट्स राइटिंग डायरी when they are in the hiding, when they are hiding in the office room to escape from the Jews. To enhance the image, enhance means increase, improve. So to improve the image of this long awaited friend. Who is the long awaited friend? The diary. अभी तक उसको ऐसे ही एक दोस्त का जरूरत था जिससे वो हर कुछ शेयर करे. ये long awaited friend is the diary in my imagination. I don't want to jot down the facts in this diary the most the way most people would do, but I want the diary to be my friend. So for Anne, diary is not just a copy in which she will write the events. हाँ, ऐसा नहीं कि डायरी में वो बस रोज की घटनाएं को जॉट डाउन मीन्स राइट. So for her, diary is a different thing. Diary is not just a notebook in which she will write the events. Huh? The diary will be her friend. और डायरी उसकी दोस्त है तो वो अपने डायरी को नाम भी देगी. What will she name her diary? What name has she chosen for her diary?
Kitty.
Kitty.
किट्टी मैम.
हाँ, किटी. तो डायरी को वो अपना दोस्त बनाएगी. क्यों? क्योंकि जब एने डायरी लिखना स्टार्ट करती है तो ये नहीं था कि उसको रोज का घटना बस लिखना है. उसको अपना जितना भी दिल का बात था वो शेयर करना. वॉट एवर इज देयर इन हर माइंड शी इज गोइंग टू शेयर विथ हर डायरी. सो शी ट्रीट्स द डायरी एज अ फ्रेंड and she names this diary Kitty. So she gives a nice name for her diary, that is Kitty. Since no one would understand a word of my stories to Kitty if I were to plunge right in. So अगर उसने सीधे लिखना शुरू किया तो कोई नहीं समझ पाएगा उसके डायरी को. तो थोड़ा तो बैकग्राउंड देना पड़ेगा अपने बारे में. So she says that if straight away if she starts writing, no one will understand. She has to give a background. कोई भी कहानी है तो उसका थोड़ा बैकग्राउंड तो जानना है, तभी कोई समझेगा. So I'd better provide a brief sketch of my life. So सबसे पहले एने जो है अपने डायरी में क्या लिखती है, स्केच ऑफ हर लाइफ, मच एज आई डिसलाइक डूइंग सो। पसंद तो नहीं है, लेकिन रीडर्स के लिए, कि रीडर उसके बातों को समझे। फॉर दिस इट इज वेरी नेसेसरी दैट शी विल गिव अ बैकग्राउंड ऑफ हर लाइफ। So father is the most adorable father. What is the meaning of adorable? बताओ, adorable का meaning? Adorable. Adore means what? Adorable means lovable. So Anne loves her father a lot. My father, the most adorable father. So Anne is very close to her father I have ever seen. Didn't marry my mother until he was 36. So Anne's father got married at the age of 36 and she was 25. So there is a 11 years age gap between Anne's father and mother. So father was 36, mother was 25 when they got married. So my sister Margaret was born in Frankfurt in Germany in 26. I was born 29. So Anne's sister is 3 years older to her. So Margaret was born in the year 1926, and she was born in 1929. So she has an elder sister whose name is Margaret. I lived in Frankfurt until I was 4. My father emigrated to Holland in 1933. तो शुरू के जो कुछ ईयर्स थे उसमें वो अपने फादर के साथ नहीं रही. She lived in Frankfurt and father lived in Holland in 1933. So my mother, Edith Hollander Frank, went with him to Holland in September, while Margaret and I were sent to Aachen to stay with our grandmother. तो कुछ शुरुआत के कुछ साल तक एने अपने ग्रैंडमदर के साथ रही. Parents used to live in Holland, and Anne and her elder sister Margaret, they used to live with their grandmother in the place called Aachen. So Margaret went to Holland in December and I followed in February. बाद में कुछ सालों बाद जो है पहले मार्गरेट गए अपने पेरेंट्स के पास और उसके बाद she followed them to Holland. So in the initial years, she and her sister they stayed with their grandmother. कुछ सालों तक, बचपन के कुछ सालों तक वो अपने ग्रैंडमदर के साथ रहे. उसके बाद एक एक करके दोनों अपने पेरेंट्स को ज्वाइन किए. And I followed in February when I was plunked down on the table as a birthday gift, birthday present for Margaret. Plunked down means put down in a casual way. तो बाद में जो है वो उसको डाला गया टेबल पर मार्गरेट के लिए एक बर्थडे गिफ्ट के जैसा. सो आई स्टार्टेड राइट अवे एट द मॉन्टेसरी नर्सरी. तो एने की पढ़ाई कहाँ से शुरू हुई? मॉन्टेसरी नर्सरी से. So she started her studies at the Montessori Nursery School. I stayed there until I was 6. So Anne's education started at the Montessori Nursery School, and she studied in that school till she was 6 years, until I was 6, at which time I started in the first form. First form means first grade, means class 1. So when she was 6, she started in class 1. So in the 6th form, my teacher was Mrs. Cuperus. तो क्लास 6 के टीचर को एने याद रखी हुई है. सो इन द 6th class, the name of her teacher was Mrs. Cuperus, and she was also the headmistress. मिसेस क्यूप्रस जो है वो हेड मिस्ट्रेस भी थी. एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर we were both in tears. So now she had to get admission in a new school. So when she separated from Miss Cuperus, both were in tears. So she was very attached to her teacher, Mrs. Cuperus. And when she had to leave that school, she started crying. As we said, a heartbreaking farewell. So she had great bonding. She had a very good bonding with her teacher of the sixth class, whose name is Mrs. Cuperus. And when she had to leave the school, she cried a lot, and even her teacher cried. Both were in tears, both in tears. As we said, a heartbreaking farewell. So, so Annie started school at the Montessori Nursery School. In the sixth class, she had to change her school, and when she took farewell from Mrs. Cuprus, both cried a lot. Heartbreaking farewell. So, in the summer of 1941, grandma fell ill. So, this is a tragic incident in her life. 41 में एने की grandmother बीमार हो गई and had to have an operation. So, in 1941, grandma underwent an operation. And so this year, Anne's birthday was not celebrated because grandma fell ill. So due to grandma's illness, Anne's birthday was not celebrated in 1941. Grandma had to undergo an operation. Unfortunately, grandmother died in 1942. So 1942 was a very tragic year. 1942 was a very tragic year in the life of Anne Frank because her grandmother died in this year. No one knows how often I think of her and still love her. So Anne is very attached to her grandmother. Uh, अभी भी वो अपने ग्रैंडमदर के बारे में बहुत सोचती है. Even after her death, Anne cannot forget her grandmother. She often thinks of her and she still loves her grandmother. Uh, uh, Children are very attached to their grandparents, and so is Anne, and she often thinks of her. This birthday celebration in 1942 was intended to make up for the other. पिछले साल एने का बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट नहीं हो पाया था, ग्रैंडमदर के बीमारी के कारण ऑपरेशन हुआ था, तो 1942 birthday was celebrated. So grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. एक grandmother के लिए भी कैंडल जलाया गया. बर्थडे कैंडल के साथ एक ग्रैंडमदर के मेमोरी में भी एक कैंडल जलाया गया. So when Anne's birthday was celebrated in 1942, uh, a candle was lit in memory of grandma along with her birthday candle, along with the rest. So 1942 was a tragic year in the life of Anne Frank.